The world needs B2K.
B2K's breakup was a huge shock to their fans.
Boys for Life Tour.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Grizz Nation, Friday night just got a whole lot better. Introducing Buckets and Brews, the ultimate way to tip off your weekend. Every Friday this season, grab a terrace-level ticket to the Grizz game and 2 12-ounce Miller Lights for just $55. Get great seats, cold brews, and Grizzlies basketball. It's everything you need to start your weekend off right. So get the deal that's too cold to hold. Go to grizzlies.com/Friday to lock in your tickets today.
Memphis. Monday Night Raw returns with non-stop action, unmatched energy, and the superstars you love.
We don't get mad, we get even. We don't go home till we beat them. This is our time, we are leaving. Give me the crown undefeated.
Witness the moments you'll never forget. Monday Night Raw, Memphis. Monday, February 16th. Tickets and ringsider packages on sale next Friday.
Jeff Dunham, Artificial Intelligence, his all-new tour.
You're the other white meat.
How can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it.
I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Wednesday, November 26th, 2025 edition of the show. Today on the show, last show of the week, Grizzlies are going to be in action tonight in New Orleans, where they're taking on the New Orleans Pelicans, the first of a 4-game road trip. We'll go through that. It was a big night in the NBA last night. We will go through that. A massive football weekend ahead that is going to decide quite a bit, including maybe some jobs. We'll get you ready for the college football and NFL weekend ahead. And Jessica Benson from the Jessica Benson Show will join us as she does on Wednesdays. Help us get ready for the long weekend ahead. It is a Wednesday. Look at the sun out. Smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, ton of stuff to get to on the show today, not the least of which is the Grizzlies are going to be in New Orleans tonight, and we have a massive sports weekend ahead over the course of the long break. Hope everybody that is traveling is doing so safely, as we have Thanksgiving going on tomorrow, and then we'll be off on Friday and through the weekend. Before I get to anything, I'll welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sec, Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neckcarb, John Lance. He's Yogi Roser. He's Dr. Thunder. He's John the Polluter. He's John Sweeney.
Big White. That's right.
Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler. Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navo Joe. He's the reporter. He's the photographer. He's Sir Hiss. He's Walker 93.
What are you going to do when the world does not orbit about around you, Verno? What are you going to do? I learned about that song last night. I realized that may be one of the greatest songs of all time.
Who sings it?
Paramore? Is that right?
Paramore?
Is that right?
Wow.
One of the greatest songs. I think that's
you
one of the
are in
greatest
a
songs.
new era.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of the greatest songs of all time. Ain't it fun? Greatest song of all time.
I mean, the greatest songs of all time.
I said one of the greatest songs of all time.
It's all subjective. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, bro.
I'm with you.
The message is
He
there,
likes
Roser.
he likes the
I'm
song.
with you.
He likes the song.
Yeah,
He's been hanging out with white chicks.
Oh, calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down with that.
Very clearly.
Hey, that's not true.
Very clearly.
That's not true. Last night, the
Very-
group I was with last night,
Very clearly.
Not what I heard.
Very.
it was not a very diverse group I was with last night. It was all of us. Do you know a couple of people I was with last night?
I do.
Yeah. Oh. And we went to karaoke. By the way, shout out Young Avenue Deli for having their restaurant so decorated already.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of restaurants that have already gotten in the holiday spirit.
You're a big karaoke guy.
I love karaoke.
Man, I wish the Windjammer was still around for you.
I went there at the end.
Can I just say that I think, it is my opinion, this is not going to be a hot take, I think that Thanksgiving and then the Friday that follows Thanksgiving, that should be the time when we all decide we're doing Christmas decorations at that point. Everybody has jumped the gun. We haven't even gotten to Thanksgiving yet.
Bro.
I feel like Christmas should be post-Thanksgiving.
I'm with you.
Don't you?
I'm with you, bro. I saw the Christmas snacks out already.
We have already jumped the gun. I don't feel like Thanksgiving has gotten its just due.
No, it hasn't. Dude, there have been 2 Christmas trees up in my house for the last month.
What?
2? Yeah. And stockings. Stockings are up.
Yeah, bro.
For the dogs, not for me.
They advancing past Thanksgiving,
Unbelievable.
Bro. They advancing past, bro.
Yeah.
All right, before we get into everything.
White women are out of control. Out of control.
Yeah, by the way, having 2 Christmas trees is out of pocket, bro.
They just skip the pumpkin spice, too, and just go straight to Christmas.
They go straight to Christmas.
They just said pumpkin spice time means no. It means Christmas
That's a week.
is here. Yeah.
That's a week.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick before we get into everything that we're going to get into today, I would like to announce to you guys that I should now be referred to as the King of Jacks.
Okay, you could have given us a bunch of guesses, and I don't think we would have ever gotten to that.
Like, it's like the little things you like throw?
I'm going to explain this to you. No.
Cards?
I'm the King of Jacks.
Cards?
Okay. No, I am the King of Jacks.
Okay.
And here's why. So last night, I'm minding my own business, and I get a direct message from one of our listeners.
Yes.
Who was listening yesterday. A man that I am previously unaware of, like we don't know each other. We've never communicated before.
Yeah.
And he says, "Hey, Verno, I just heard your story about second floor Jack on the show. Yesterday, I told the story about a kid that came up to me at the Grizzly game the other night, and he said, 'Hey, man, I just want you to know, I started here. I work with the Grizzlies. I'm downstairs. I work on the second floor. I got out of college, my first job. I said, I heard you on the Bill Simmons podcast, and I wanted to move to Memphis after I heard you on the show talking about the city and about the perception is all wrong and the people are great and blah, blah, blah.'" And he said, and so I told that story yesterday. And the guy said, "I heard your story about second floor Jack on the show. And I want to reach out. It inspired me to reach out to you and thank you for having a similar impact on me. As a Grizzlies fan from New Jersey, your show on the Grit and Grind Grizzlies set me on a path in 2011 that has now led to me working in the NBA League office in New York City. I'm flying to Memphis next weekend to watch home games versus the Clippers and the Blazers. Thank you, another out-of-state Jack." That is, count them, 3.
That is 3
Jack
Jacks.
Hampton, who has become a massive YouTube and social media sensation.
Yes. World Tour Jack. That's my dog.
Second floor Jack, and now out of state Jack. I am the King of Jacks.
You are.
You baby, the King of Jacks.
I'm the King of Jacks.
Actually, you know what? We are going to call
I have set everybody named Jack, their careers. I have set them in motion by listening to this show. It's unbelievable. What are the chances that there's 3 guys named Jack that all were listening to the show and made career-altering decisions?
That's kind of fire. That's kind of fire.
Hilarious.
That's kind of fire. You are the King of Jacks.
How crazy is that?
Get you a shirt that says King of Jacks.
Email Chris if your name is Jack and this show has impacted you in any way.
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
That's wild.
We're going to have a meet and greet with all Jacks.
Yes. All the Jack meet and greet.
Yeah.
I am not. This is so crazy. That is the 3rd Jack that has come to me and said they have listened to the show. If there's a dude, if we start rounding up and there's more, it'll be unbelievable.
All the Jacks.
Yes. There's gonna be somebody that ends up messaging me like, "Hey man, my name's not Jack, but I wanted to tell you." Well, I only want to hear from you if I've inspired you. At this point, if your name's not Jack, I don't care if I inspired you.
The streets are calling you the Emperor of Jacks.
Unbelievable.
That's crazy.
What are the chances? Jack Hampton's become like a phenomenon. He's got an NBA gig.
And my guy's traveling everywhere doing college football stuff.
Yes.
My guy was at Dallas last week, Nashville, Memphis.
Yes.
Yeah, Texas
and
Tech.
He was at the time a student at Mississippi State.
Yeah, my dog, man.
And came and ran up to me at the live show at the Mismatch. And then, of course, we had second floor Jack. And now we have out-of-state Jack that works at the NBA League offices. What are they doing? What is happening?
Hey, I'm with it.
3 Jacks?
Yeah.
In one day.
Big
Let's
time.
go.
Big time.
Let's go.
Shout out to the Jacks.
Yeah. That's who
Jack boys.
Jack boys, we outside, man. Yeah, Jack boys, we outside.
I need to get them all together.
No, we do.
Maybe,
Take a photo together.
You know what? Hampton comes to our games.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've got second floor Jack, and then I need to reach out to this one
Next
and
week.
be like, yes.
Yeah, we do.
Next week at one of those 2 games, either the Blazers or the Clippers, get all 3 of them together, and I get the 3 Jacks all of which now work in some form with the NBA, and we're all former young listeners of the show. What are the chances?
Yeah.
Seriously.
That is wild.
Unbelievable.
Bro.
All right, so now the Grizzlies are going to be playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. And I was on with Gary earlier today, and he was asking me, he's like, look, it's 18 games into the season. Obviously, the record is regrettable at 6-12, but how are you feeling right now? And my response to him was that every night I am now watching these NBA games. One of the things that I was very positive about yesterday when we recorded the mismatch, I said one of my things that I've enjoyed through the first month of the season is the broadcasts via the NBA have been absolutely spectacular. Like, we didn't know when they signed the new TV deal and there's going to be new partners involved. We had become so used to watching our local broadcast, watching TNT on Thursday night, watching ABC on Sunday, and then those ESPN games on Wednesday night or whatever. But what is it going to be like when they add Amazon? What is it going to be like when they add NBC, Peacock, etc.? And I have been super pleasantly surprised, most exclusively with NBC and the broadcasts and how awesome that is, and the starting lineups and the intro videos and the big feel and the graphics. And I like Iron Eagle's son, Noah. And I like those broadcasts a lot. I liked it when the Grizzlies were on against the Spurs, and they were on there. But I have enjoyed those broadcasts a great deal. I am a huge fan of the Amazon team with Udonis Haslem and Dirk Nowitzki and Taylor Rooks and Blake Griffin. You know, we got a little work to do on the. If I'm being honest, the Maria Taylor, Vince Carter, McGrady thing it's a little uninspiring, right?
Yeah,
Like, and obviously the ESPN one stinks, right? But ESPN's gonna, once the calendar turns, we're gonna get the inside the NBA on that one.
Right.
So the broadcast thing has been a massive home run, in my opinion, right? I've loved it so far. That's one of the things. The other thing that I mentioned was how the game is played and the diversity within the game and how teams are playing so much differently than each other. But with all of this consuming of the NBA product over the course of the first month of the season, one of the things that stands out is the good teams and the bad teams, and then also how they are performing versus each other. And some of them that we expected to be bad have absolutely been bad, and sometimes, in some cases, worse than we even expected. Some of them that we've expected to be good have been sensational, i.e. the Thunder and the Nuggets. And then some of them that we didn't really know where to put them have certainly outperformed expectation thus far, i.e. the Pistons, the Raptors, and teams like that. So you have seen those teams, and so now we have a basis, right, where it's almost like we're not all the way to the quarter mark of the season, but we are close to the quarter mark of the season. By this weekend, the Grizzlies will have played 20 games. And my point to Gary was the record stinks. Things have been uneven. You've had controversies. We've been upset about things. I've had the grumpy Grizzly out entirely too much. Like, all of that is true. But I have felt infinitely better about things than I did a week ago. And while I lament the record so far, I feel much better about them being able to get it together than I did. I do think, what has evolved as this has played out is I am much more apt to look at it and go, look, and this is not making any excuses, and I know there's a lot of people that are disappointed, but I would say the number one reason that you have the record that you do is because of the injuries. That's for sure, right? Then you have the whole getting used to each other, not having a lot of chemistry at the beginning of it, getting used to a new coach and a new system. That's always going to take a little bit of time anyway. And then, most importantly, one of the things that I did not have as much awareness of earlier than I do possibly now is how incredibly difficult this schedule has been. When I have looked, and I've talked to you guys many times about how the only difference between what's happened with Minnesota and what's happened with the Grizzlies is who Minnesota has played and who the Grizzlies have played. Because Minnesota, if they would have played the 12 teams, like I don't know if they would have had 12 losses, but they have not proven to be able to beat anybody good. They're going to play Oklahoma City tonight, right? Yeah. And so, and their 10 wins are truly the depths of the conference, right? If you would have had that schedule, you might have that record. It stands to reason you could have that record, right?
And the sixth hardest schedule in the NBA so far.
And what the Grizzlies?
Yeah, that's what do you call it?
Strength of schedule?
Strength of schedule, yeah.
Okay. Right now, look, and again, you can argue if you want to say, I would say the San Antonio one they should have won. Okay? They were up in that game. They got Harrison Barnes. That was not the Spurs with Wemby and with Dylan Harper and with Stephon Castle. And, like, that's okay, right? I think you should be probably better than that team at that time. But, again, you were without 4-point guards in that game as well. I think that, and you can also argue, devil's advocate, like they also don't have good wins, right? But when you are at this point figuring things out and have not been very good, and you have a 6-12 record, and you've beaten 6 pretty bad teams, and you've lost to, they don't have, outside of, if you want to count that San Antonio one, you can. They do not have a loss to a bad team. And in fact, when you look at the teams, that's what I'm saying. As we have gotten longer into the season, it's like, bro, Detroit is awesome. And Toronto has been really, really good. And the Knicks and Oklahoma City and Houston and Denver. And, like, maybe you could argue the Celtics, right? They're kind of like a meh team. But, like, it's not, it ain't the Heat have been good. Like, it's not as bad as it felt at the time. And it makes me think, like, man, when the schedule lightens up, now here's the deal. Now this can all go to hell.
Yeah.
If you've got this 4-game road trip and all of those games apply, outside of possibly the San Antonio one, right? All of those games apply. So we'll see.
Yeah, so
but like you're not playing anybody with a winning record.
It's literally right now 10 of your 12 losses are to the top 5 in each conference.
Yeah.
Right.
So top 5 is the
and then look, they're not that good.
Nah.
Like we know what the Grizzlies are. And again, but the Edey thing has been a massive difference.
It has.
And I kind of stood up and boy, has Jaren been getting it. One of the things that I have said and what I said to Gary is Jaren is not one of those that I think people want him, and maybe you should, for $240 million. You should be the guy that elevates everybody else. But generally, power forwards don't.
Yeah. On one end, he might, on the defensive side.
Correct. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, Evan Mobley, if he is without the guards and he is without the wings, is not just going to elevate somebody to being really good. And honestly, when he gets a lot more attention in the absence of the other guys, he's not very good. And Jaren, what we saw is one of the things that we talked about early in the season is there has been nobody that is going to take any attention away from the 2 best players. And so now Morant's been out, right? And so when Jaren came back in, the one time that we have seen him be the Jaren Jackson All-Star, the Jaren Jackson that was almost an All-NBA player last year, the one time we have seen it was when Zach Edey came back and we played against Cleveland. And that was against a good front line. And the reason was because finally there was somebody that would not allow you to play the extra attention to Jaren. Jaren is a great one-on-one performer. Jaren is a pathetic. No, I don't want to say pathetic. That's a bad word.
That's a bad word.
A poor one-on-2 performer.
Yes.
Some guys can do it, right? Those are the super-duper stars, right? They get all the extra, and a lot of times, you even saw Wemby, right, struggle the first time that he got double-teamed when he was playing against Phoenix. And you've seen Anthony Edwards, when he gets to the playoffs, people are like, what happened to Ant? Is he hurt? Like, that's the, and Trae Young, and you can go on and on and on. Last year, who was it? Halliburton, right?
Yeah.
Who was like, oh, my God, he's got 30, but then he has 0. And then he has, there is something that comes along with getting all that extra attention. And if there is not something to have a release valve for. And so here's what I would say. Edey provided that release valve because it is an attention that cannot be paid to Jaren Jackson Jr. Like, you've got to mind him. He is going to be at the dunker spot. He is going to be on the offensive board. You've got to have a body on him. And it gives Jaren Jackson the opportunity to operate in a way. Jaren also, shot selection has been bad. I mean, like, you can't take 8 threes, bro.
Yeah.
You can't. Like, not with the way this is right now. When you're shooting 75% inside the three-point line, you can't destroy what you've done by shooting 1 for 8 from 3.
Exactly.
Right? You're letting everybody off the hook.
Go what you're good at, bro.
Like,
you're good at it, that floaty little left hand, right hand floaty. Get to that, bro.
And also we got to figure out, right? And so he is dependent upon, like, Jaren Jackson is better when he has better players around him, and most importantly, when he's got somebody else to be a release valve for him, right? That's when he is a outstanding second fiddle. He is not a first fiddle. I saw this with Powell.
He might be a third fiddle.
Powell became the best when he was with Kobe. You know what I'm saying? That's when he became. But he wasn't the guy that was going to, like, carry you. Like, he wasn't the guy that, right? And generally, power forwards are not.
Yeah.
They're not that guy. They are dependent upon the players around them in order to be at their best. Now, I'm making no excuse for him. He's been bad. Everything's down. Everything. I think he struggled to get involved first, and I also think that that Landau thing does not help him in the least. And I do think that with Jaren Jackson Jr. with the extra attention has not been able to perform. And you can argue, well, for $240 million, you should be able to perform no matter what. But I'm telling you, then we saw him, as soon as Edey came in, he scored 26. Yeah. And it was like, whoa. And then he got hurt, like, immediately. And then Edey the other night played 3 minutes, so we didn't get to see it again. And it's like, the Jaren Jock Landau thing stinks.
Yeah, it's weird.
We know that.
So it's funny you said that about the comparing them to, like, the Evan Mobley's of the world. I know Cavs fans are also having the same issue. Have you been sitting on, like, Cavs Twitter's like, yo, what's wrong with Evan Mobley? It's because he's getting the same attention Jaren's getting. Is like, find his footing. We're dealing with the same thing here, bro.
Right.
I see a whole highlight package of, like, Evan Mobley. Every time he touches the ball, it's double team.
Well, you know why?
He's having to figure it out.
Because who do they care about? Exactly. It's the same thing.
Exactly.
Right? And they're not good passers.
That's what I'm saying.
Neither one of them are good passers.
If you dig a little bit on the first dribble, it's going to be
if Evan Mobley and Jaren Jackson Jr. out there were 20, how old are they? 26, 27? Right. If they were 26, 27-year-old Chris Webber, it'd be a lot better because Chris Webber is an amazing passer.
Right.
You know, but those guys are not great passers.
Yeah. Well, and then also, right?
I thought Jaren's shown some flashes this
but
year.
If we're
he had a couple of high lows in the last game.
He threw out of the double the last game. Like,
so here's what I tell you. I think the team will be fine when the schedule lightens up. Yeah. You'll be able to get some wins, and more importantly, when you get guys back in the lineup, and then on the Jaren front, who has gotten beat to shit over the course of the last week. Because you got to deliver when you sign a contract like that. Like, that's the end of the story, right? I make no excuse for him. But I'm telling you, my opinion is Jaren will be fine as long as Edey is available, and you will get most of, if not more, old Jaren.
Remember when we got the 7 minutes of, like, Jaren and Edey?
But he is going to be dependent upon.
Yeah.
If Edey's not there. And I don't know what. I mean, it looked like he got maybe soft clubbed in the head by Jokic, and maybe it was the blunt force, but, like, the migraine thing was just bizarre.
Yeah, they say he had it last year, too. He had the migraine.
He had a bad migraine last year, too, that kept him out of.
We've had this, but we had Tony Roten was another one that we had that was like this.
Like,
Roten had to miss games with, like, migraines.
Bro. Like, when they can't even, like, function.
I wonder what the deal is, because did you see that people were saying, like, he never had that at Purdue.
Yeah.
Migraines? Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, yeah, I remember he had a thing last year. We had
usually it's a long-term thing. Like, usually people, we've known people that suffer from migraines.
So, I've known, there's somebody I know that.
We had a coworker.
Yeah. I've had multiple coworkers. Our boss at 92.9, he gets them.
Or they get, like, incapacitated.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't move.
And you just, and you get that way. I know someone, it was because they said they, like, went to the doctor and checked it out, and they had to stop eating gluten Like anything that had gluten in it was like triggering it and could just not have anything with gluten.
Basketball court. But, he questionable for tonight, so he should hoop.
Yeah,
he should be out there tonight.
And I'm telling you, I think you will get a much better version of Jaron than what you've gotten so far. I think it'll be much more like Cleveland than it has been against other teams, as long as he gets to play a lot of minutes with Edey on the court. He has to have somebody next to him.
He's a 4. He's not a 5. He has to be able to be a 4.
Yeah,
he's not a 5, bro. Never been.
Yep.
No matter how much weight he put on, he's all gonna be a 4. But I pulled up the winning percentage of the teams with the easiest schedules.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you can name the top 5? Grizzlies are 6. They have the six hardest schedule they play so far.
In terms of winning percentage, like opponents' winning percentage.
The teams that have played the hardest schedule so far in the NBA.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be a lot of teams that are at the bottom, right? Or that are not.
I have no. I mean, I don't know what.
I have no
schedule's been. I mean,
I don't know either.
If we'd played 5 games, I'd be able to tell you probably. But teams have been playing like 18
games. One pretty much up there. One of them we just beat the crap out of.
Just tell us.
Sacramento's number 1, 59% win percentage. Portland, 55. Chicago, Miami, Houston. Then Grizzlies.
Wow. So that makes Houston's even all the more impressive.
Point differential in the league kind of really does prove what we all think, that there's like it's OKC, Denver, and Houston are the 3 best teams in the league.
Sure.
It says Oklahoma City's played the easiest schedule in the league, but I think they're amazing, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and their point differential is 17. For God's sake.
The easiest schedule so far in the league, the bottom 5 are Oklahoma City, Phoenix, Minnesota, Dallas, Denver.
Yeah, they're not playing the easiest schedule, and their point differential's like plus 2.4. Like they're killing everybody.
We've got 27 minutes into this show before I deliver you guys the bad news.
What you got? No, don't do that, bro.
What? Yep.
What you got bad with the Grizzlies?
Bad news.
You playing what? You play the Pelicans tonight.
Just bad news.
Oh.
We're not going to Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Screw the Clippers, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't believe in them anyway.
We're not going.
Old-ass team.
Because the Lakers are awesome.
We're not going, guys.
I mean, look, bro. I mean.
No, we're not going.
We had to believe in the unction to get there, bro.
We're not going. We were going to get to go to Las Vegas in December.
That'd been great.
We were going to go cover the cup.
Vibes.
We're not going.
We're not going?
No. We're not going.
The Lakers ruined it all for us.
We're going to have a home game. Hopefully we can get it against the Nets again. Isn't that what they had last year? I think we got like the Nets last year.
How about this year? Give us the Wizards, guys.
I think we did. I think we had the Nets last year, and I think
you get a bonus game. It's the Nets. We were like, oh,
so I think we had.
I would love to take the Nets this year.
No, I think we had the Nets last year. And the Pistons the year before that.
Give me a dub, man. Yeah. Either give me the Nets, the Pacers.
Yeah. Let's see, 24-25, because it's around. Where was it? Yeah, Friday, December 13th, 135-119 over the Brooklyn Nets.
Blame Luka.
Well, here's the deal. Yeah, because at least we didn't have to wait long to get our answer, because after the first quarter of last night's game, Luka was on 80 watch, and I saw a chart this morning of 20-plus point quarters. This is this season. 20-plus point quarters. Look at this.
Sheesh.
How insane is that?
Look at Jet Howard just hanging out. What? Jet Howard just hanging out in there?
No. Anthony Black? Yeah, Moses Moody?
Yeah, that's a little wicked.
Kelly Oubre?
He a microwave, though.
Jet Howard.
Jet Howard is crazy. In the fourth quarter, dropping 22 is crazy.
Also, James Harden last weekend getting 27 against Charlotte. 27 in a quarter? You only played 12 minutes.
A lot of buckets.
I mean, that is a lot. That is a lot of buckets.
Luka dropped 24 in the first quarter.
See somebody
last night?
Somebody, Brett Siegel tweeted that trading Luka might not just be the worst decision in the history of sports, but human existence. And somebody has gone and made a list of the worst decisions, mistakes in human history. And Luka, the Mavericks trading Luka is number 1, right ahead of number 2. Adam and Eve eating forbidden fruit.
I'm with it, bro. Hey, bro, look, them Clippers might be a little washed, bro. My boy, why did nobody even announced Chris Paul decided his retirement tour was happening out of nowhere? When did he decide that?
That was last week.
I'm saying, when did he decide, I don't want to play no more?
When he realized he's not any good? And he's getting DMPs for the Clippers?
We're not disrespecting Chris Paul. We're not going to disrespect
the guy that was on Jimmy Kimmel for saying you hated his guts?
I was. That was during Grizzlies-Clippers
rivalry.
rivalry.
Why is Jaylon saying in my headset that we still have a chance at the cup?
How, Sway?
NBA Communications put this out. Okay, so
if we lose and
what
a
does it
win
say?
by either Memphis is eliminated with a loss and a win by either Minnesota or Phoenix.
Who gives
so
a
we're rooting for
crap?
Memphis or Phoenix to lose tonight, or whenever they play again in the cup. So we are not dead yet, bro.
Okay, so we could tie and win the point differential. Okay, I had already written it off.
I mean,
forgive me. We're not out.
I mean,
it's just we got a long way to go.
I mean, look how small our sentence is.
It is kind of crazy with we're talking about Minnesota and we're talking about Phoenix. I mean, Minnesota is the team that we said can't beat anybody. And is that a cup game tonight versus Oklahoma City? Because they might lose by 1,000.
Yes, it is. It's group play.
I mean, they could lose by a lot.
They could
to Oklahoma City.
They could
if they are truly like a shell of their former self in terms of playing good teams. I told you they got 10 wins and that none of them are good.
So we're rooting for the Kings to beat the Suns. We're rooting for.
Well, the Kings have been hot since
They have been hot.
We turned their season around.
Wait, did I just get? I jumped the gun.
Yeah, you jumped the gun, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro.
Don't cancel.
Reel it in, bro. Reel it in.
Hey,
jump the gun.
Hey, well, look. Don't cancel our plans yet.
I mean, yeah, going to Vegas in December would be. I don't know how I feel about that, but.
Is there football on?
Yes.
And that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So we're rooting for a Grizzlies BTA against the Pelicans to get that point differential up. We're rooting for Kings to beat the Suns, and we're rooting for the Thunder to beat the crap out of the Timberwolves.
So it's not that crazy.
I mean, it's not that, The Timberwolves are complaining about they don't have a point guard, so.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. Now, I will say, it's kind of crazy that we are playing against the Pelicans tonight, and the Pelicans just had their most unbelievable game, I think, of the season.
It might be their best game in like 2 to 3 years.
They dropped 145 on the Bulls.
Their last game was
140
to 130 against the Bulls. And you had Zion with 29, Trey Murphy with 20, Sadiq Bey with 20, Jeremiah Fears with 15, Missy 14, Alvarado 16, Micah Peavy 10, and Bryce McGowan's 11. So they had everybody, they played 9 guys, and 8 of them were in double digits. I always liked that coach in Charlotte. I did.
Borrego?
Yes.
Borrego, yeah.
I thought he was good.
Yeah.
And you know what? They got better players than you think they do.
Dude, they
Derek
do have
Queen
players.
Derek Queen was the only guy not in double digits, and he's been fantastic.
They do have players.
They
They
do have
got
players.
talent. They won't have Herb. That's good. But
Yeah.
like,
I mean, they still got dudes.
dude, they
bro.
got talent. They do
No.
have talent.
They ain't,
Yes.
they ain't just a washboard.
So we went through
No,
it
some of those teams, you watch them and you're like, oh my God.
Right, we
they
went
have
through
no
it last
chance.
week. The teams that like don't barely that have like all 4 wins or fewer, and it's like who's actually done. And it's like, dude, the Pelicans got players. Like they don't.
Yeah,
like,
their record is disgusting compared to. They got better players than a 3-15 record.
Yeah, who is
They have a
Micah?
record like they're the
Yes.
friggin' Wizards.
They're in
No,
a
they
deep
really
hole.
do.
That's
Speaking of the Wizards, you see your boy had a blast on the pass last
Oh
night?
my God, CJ McCollum.
40 ball.
46.
That boy was
Did he
hooping
think he
last
was at
night.
FedEx Forum?
Yeah, I think he did.
He did. He saw
thought he was at FedEx Forum.
He was close
last
enough. He was in
night.
Atlanta. Down the street.
Yeah.
46.
He got to it. That's a flat. Hey, I forgot he even played for the Wizards.
Well, he's trying to get somewhere else, right? Play that thing out.
Get to the
Right?
trade deadline.
Yeah. Hopefully he can get somewhere. But boy, he could swing things.
Bro.
If somebody added a CJ McCollum,
Like bench heater, like a
yeah.
bench heater to a contender.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Or yeah. Yes.
CJ McCollum is what Anthony Simons aspires to be. Why are you looking at me like that?
Where did you get that from?
I'm just saying they're both little guards that score the ball and don't really play defense.
One of them's mad athletic
And
and one
played
of
for
them's not,
Portland.
Roger.
And played for Portland.
And played for Portland.
One of them's mad athletic
And they
one of
shoot.
them's not.
And they both shoot.
Why?
Why am I getting laughed at?
Why'd you say that in like the inspirational
Why am I
Lifetime
getting
voice?
laughed out the gym?
because-
I'm getting laughed out the gym, bro.
Because nobody was talking. Like, what does Anthony
You were
Simons-
talking about CJ McCollum.
What does Anthony Simons have to do with anything?
I don't know. The Celtics want to trade him. I don't know. They played together. Get off me, bro. Damn.
Anthony Simons is what CJ McCollum aspires. Or no,
be.
CJ McCollum is what Anthony Simons aspires to be.
Aspires to
Nobody's
be.
talking talking about Anthony Simons.
My bad.
What,
My bad.
What is he?
Were you thinking about him, bro?
Carry the hell up. I was thinking about C.J. McCollum, and you were thinking about somebody that could add C.J. McCollum. And the Celtics have been rumored they're going to trade Anthony Simons. And I was like, what if the Celtics had C.J. McCollum?
You noodle brain, bro.
What are you thinking about over there, bro?
My brain is,
Roser said he can
fried.
shoot. He can shoot. That's somebody said that's every guard in the league. Stop. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You walked into that.
Don't do it, Roser.
You walked into that.
Today is not that day, John Roser.
You walked into that.
Hey, it's okay, bro. His jumper gonna get right. Hopefully, one day.
We just need him back on the court.
Yeah, we need him back on the court.
I was glad he made the trip.
Yeah,
I saw his plane walk.
Yeah, he's been so chipper on the bench, holding the basketball.
Yep.
I'm saying.
I wasn't even talking about that. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Who you
What
weren't?
are you talking about?
No.
We thought you were talking about
Talking
Josh.
about like our whole team except Cedric Coward. Like, dude, none of them can.
Jalen, would you not see
Cam
James?
Spencer with like a word.
Cam can shoot.
Cam Spencer,
shoot, yeah.
40% from the Trey Lane.
Yeah.
Professional
Come on,
score.
Come on, bro.
Professional
Yeah.
score.
I'm not-
Sniper.
Put some respect on his
Yeah,
name.
bro. All that, bro.
Put some respect on his name.
You know what I realized too, Rosa? Shout out to Rosa with the random facts. Have you noticed? Because you watch a lot of games. You watch a lot of games. The big T-shirt is making a comeback. The T-shirt under the uniform is making a comeback.
Yeah, it is.
Have you noticed
I
this?
saw something on this.
J.E. Skeets.
Yeah.
Is he made a video about it?
Yeah, he was.
put it
Yeah,
out
he did a thing.
yesterday.
Yeah, he put a thing out.
He's
on
making
it.
a comeback, bro.
Well, not only is it happening a lot throughout the league,
Yeah.
it has become incredibly prevalent with this rookie class.
For real?
Yep. Look at him. Cooper Flagg,
He wears
Cedric
t-shirt,
Coward, Ace Bailey. And he's like, is it because they've got like shoulder muscles? Is it because the arenas are cold? He's like,
bro.
what is the reason
It
for
might
this?
be because the
I
arenas
know,
are cold.
I know, bro.
Our arenas are, bro. Our arenas
Hey,
is
Oh my
freezing.
God,
You
it's
know
like a
who-
friggin' meat locker.
You know
bro.
who paved the way? Put some respect on Zaire Williams.
He was
God.
the-
Put some
he
respect
was the-
on Zaire
He
Williams.
got benched last night.
He
Rosa,
got
shut
benched.
up.
I don't care, but he
got
had the
benched.
T-shirt
That's
on
that's
ahead of his time.
That's because he had teeny muscles.
Ahead of his time, not in his prime.
These guys are insecure about their muscles.
No, bro. I
They ain't
want
got
to
big
bring
enough
back
muscles?
the T-shirt.
Huh?
Bring back the T-shirt. Our boy Cam, his is not like a compression shirt. His is just like a loose.
They outlawed.
no.
They outlawed it for a while.
It was outlawed in there?
Oh yeah, much to the chagrin of Patrick Ewing.
Oh, he used to wear the big joint.
Yeah, well, and he
The
also,
extra
and
large
he,
sweaters.
and he also was like an all-time sweater.
Yeah.
You remember one
That's why it
time?
was so awesome. Nobody wanted to touch him. They're like, dude.
I did.
Yo, dude.
He really just stole it. He stole it.
What?
I did a whole Jason Concepcion back in the day. I did an entire, like, when he used to do Spice.
Yeah.
I did a whole one that dry Patrick Ewing would have been an average basketball player.
That is wild, bro. Dry Patrick Ewing.
The only reason he was good is because he perspired on everyone.
He would have been Jeremy Evans.
Yes.
And nobody wanted to touch him.
If he was dry, he would have been Jeremy Evans.
They're like,
Yeah, why are you so wet?
there is
Pause.
nothing worse, boy. When I used to play in those men's leagues, and you play the guys with the hairy backs and the
Sweaty guy.
pouring, and you put your elbow on them, and you're like, and it's just down. You're like, you are disgusting, bro. This is disgusting.
Why do you sweat so much?
Oh my God, dude! I practiced with my son's team last night. One of the kids has a hurt ankle, and so they needed like in order to play the game, they needed another player. It was half court. So I was
you
like,
was out
all right.
there?
I said, "Do not hurt me, bro." They were pushing me, calling me washed. I was like, "Oh God!" I was like, "This sucks." They're like, "You washed, bro," and I was like, "Damn."
You out there sweating, bro?
Because I'm yelling at them the whole time. Do not hurt me.
Yeah, stay away from me. Yeah.
Yeah, because one of them pushed me immediately when a rebound came out, and I said, "Banks, I'm gonna kill you." Because if I hurt, like if I hurt myself out here, and I'm not able to do the only thing I like to do, and just play golf, because of you idiots, I don't like this. I don't want to be playing. I'm not in here to rebound against you guys. Like, and bro, I got the ball up top. One of them was like, "You're washed," and I was like, "Oh."
Oh yeah, little boy
And
locked in.
Hey, and I was, there was part of me that like that competitive juice thing gets going.
Yes.
And then the other part of me was like, bro, do not hurt yourself.
tear your
That one hard drive.
I haven't stretched out. I haven't done nothing. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna get hurt because they're
teenagers.
They're 15. All they have is testosterone.
Energy and shit. Yeah.
Oh, and they're all trying to be tough towards each other and bang each other and whatever. And I'm like, I'm not here for this. We're not doing that. You know what I mean? I need to play against other old guys.
And you gotta let the kid know you can still whoop the kid's ass.
I'm not doing this.
He still can't whoop.
I don't want to.
Because if that one hard drive, bro, he's gonna tear his Achilles.
Yeah, and then what?
Yeah.
No, I mean like physically, you could beat the kid's ass.
No, physically, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
I'm worried about hurting myself.
Yeah. Can't tear the Achilles.
There's been too many.
Can't
Ever
pull
since
the
Jessica
hammy.
Benson got hurt in that 3-on-3 tournament here, I'm like,
we never had another one.
No, yes, we did. We had one last year.
did?
We had one last year. I almost died in that.
But I'm saying that watching that, and then Dwight, who runs our arena, tore his Achilles.
Yep.
Watching them for damn near a year
On the scooter.
I was like,
it's hard to get a real.
I almost don't want to do anything active.
That's fair.
Gary tore his hamstring walking up the stairs.
I mean, Gary's just like
That's
washed, bro.
washed.
He's like super
that's
washed,
real
bro.
washed
He's Super
stuff.
Saiyan washed.
Stretch your
like you
hamstrings,
just washed.
bro.
He is.
He's Super
He is.
Saiyan washed.
No. I can do active things, but the fast twitch things
No,
against
you're
15-year-olds, no.
I mean, we had a hoop session on the big court last week, like on the Tigers court, like just playing in the arena. Bro, I ran 3-point line.
Oh.
'Cause I said, I'll be damned if I drove one hard one time and my pop, I have to come in here.
Oh, I know.
Like living my regular life being hurt
I know.
would suck so bad.
And it doesn't matter to me enough anymore.
No, it doesn't.
And I used to be prideful. And I'd
Ain't
be
no
like,
girls
you know
in the
what?
stands.
I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna try to cook these dudes. And I was like, nope,
Nah, good.
absolutely not.
I'm catch, swing.
Yes.
Catch, swing. I'll set a little screen. Oh,
I was playing like Jokic.
no, 3-point line, bro. 3-point line.
Keep the ball moving.
Hey, we ain't out here to make the NBA finals.
Maybe that's the key. Maybe he's like way ahead of the curve. It's like, you know what? I'm not gonna do anything athletic.
I mean, shit, Luke. That's Luka too.
He never,
Low to the ground, low gravity. Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it too. I mean, I hate to give him props, but SGA don't really do nothing athletic either.
Mm-hmm.
Like
never leaves the deck.
Super like unathletic basketball. But yeah.
Basketball about to be dominated by the non-athletes. I mean, it kind of is. Giannis is
except
still
Giannis.
there.
Giannis
Is still there.
Because they're the only ones available. He's
Giannis
not available.
He's got a groin injury.
He's hurt too. Yeah,
He's not available.
Yeah. Luka does get hurt.
I'm trying to think
Luka
of the
Giannis also has missed two or three of the last playoffs.
Yeah.
Since the title.
Yeah, groins,
he hasn't been available in the
injuries.
playoffs.
Yeah, groins and
So
hamstrings.
maybe there is a point here. Non-athletes are going to run things because they're the only ones that can play this amount of games.
Because they ain't running that much. They ain't jumping. They ain't moving.
Yeah.
Hey, you might be on the
They're
side.
not reckless.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Okay.
That's why.
That's the new money ball.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we drafted Jaylon Wallace.
See, don't do that. See, you couldn't wait to do that.
He's not getting
you
hurt.
couldn't wait to do that, bro.
He's not.
If I got JW, man, get to it, man.
Cedric Howard's not a mega athlete.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's a.
So hey.
He can jump, but he's not like.
I always wanted a bunch of athletes, but now that I realize they're not available.
Yeah, I would say Ced's a functional athlete.
Yeah.
He is.
A functional athlete.
Like you could
he's not mega athletic, but if
he gets high and he's got a crazy wingspan.
Yeah, so he ain't got to have no crazy bounce.
All right, we got a bunch of football that's coming up over the weekend. Obviously, Jessica Benson's going to go through the games with us, but I do want to say that the biggest story by far is this Egg Bowl going on Friday morning. I know a lot of people going to this, and I guess I just hadn't really paid attention. I didn't realize that the game is at 11 o'clock on Friday.
Yeah.
It is?
11 a.m.
It's usually the prime time, John, isn't it?
And it's usually on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've moved that in recent years, but it was always Thanksgiving night.
Yeah, the prime time.
Right?
Freaking NFL's taking over Thanksgiving night now.
Yeah. And now it is 11 a.m. on Friday, the Ole Miss Mississippi State game, and all anybody's talking about is the Lane Kiffin thing. Last night, did you guys see the Hunter Juszczyk or whatever the guy's name is?
Oh, no, I saw the Trinidad Shambles little letter.
Oh,
I
you
thought that
didn't
was a
see
bunch of-
this?
Nah.
Jaylon, will you see if you can find this? The commissioner last night with Reese Davis and his joke. I should have sent this to you.
The 6'7"?
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Made a 6'7" joke.
That's when it's over now, bro.
Yeah.
It's dead.
He ended it.
Yeah, he ended it, bro. Hammer nail called
It was honestly the funniest 6'7" that's ever been said.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It
No,
was
it
so awkward.
It was cringy as hell.
I
saw
know.
The clip. I saw the
That's
clip
what I'm
you
saying.
talking
It's so awkward.
It didn't die with him. It's still alive now.
Dude, it was Do you know what my daughter said to me last night? She was like, up high, down low, blah, blah, blah. And then she was like 6, whatever. And she did that to me. And then she did another one.
Oh, there's another one?
And she was like, what did she say? She made me do some kind of handshake. And then she went 41. And I was like, what is that?
It's a great Dave Matthews song.
And she's like, it's like 6'7". And I was like, what?
Dirk Nowitzki.
41.
Dirk Nowitzki.
She said that to me. She was like 41. And I was like, that's not a thing. She's like, you know, I'm the stupid one. I mean, again, I'm
41.
She's 12. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if she just saw somebody on YouTube do it or what. I don't know. But I don't know. I guess they got tired. Did they get tired of 6'7"?
They get tired of everybody saying
the phrase 41 is the new 6'7" refers to a new slang term that has emerged among Gen Z and Gen Alpha.
Told you she did it to me.
The trend has gained popularity in schools and social media with kids frequently using it.
So they've already changed.
Because they did.
See,
it became too commercial.
This is how I get more tapped in than you guys. I got a 12-year-old in the house.
Yeah, I used to have one.
Let's see what it means. Oh,
she's keeping me hip.
It's on the Today Show's website. They've got a thing about it.
She's keeping me hip.
41, bro.
She did it to me last night, and because they don't want this kind of stuff happening.
No, they don't.
Gen Z doesn't want this, or Gen Alpha, whatever they want to call them. They don't want this stuff happening.
Playoff Selection Committee, Hunter Yurachek. Hunter, not a lot of changes. You had to go all the way down to number 15 last week to find a team that lost when SC lost to Oregon. But there was a change at 6-7 with Oregon and Ole Miss swapping spots. How much of an impact potentially could it be on Ole Miss if it's determined they don't have their head coach in the field?
6-7. We didn't have any discussion about Ole Miss.
That's why these kids are doing 41 now. They've already changed because guys like that are saying 6-7. That's why.
So 41 is the palms of your hands are flipped. 41.
Oh, okay.
41, yeah.
No, actually, I hit Roser one other day.
My daughter did it to me
41.
last night, and I was like, well, that's not a thing. She's like, look at me like I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
you don't know.
You
don't know.
When you shake somebody's hand and you do the, and you got like Rose. I did it to Rose the other day.
Oh no, it's 41. Right. It's 41.
You gotta
like
this. Try to shake somebody's hand. You like miss it and do the little. You ever seen that?
Yeah, him and Steven are doing that.
Like, what are you guys doing?
and then I hit it. And then I hit it.
You gotta hit it. Hit it right out.
Yeah, I hit it very well.
Hit it right out. Come on. You gotta
Oh no.
You gotta put your hand out. You gotta miss it.
And miss it. And
then
then
you gotta.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
That's the thing now too. No. You gotta do that to Haley.
41.
Do that to Haley when you see her.
Look, Roger, just
41.
All right. Well, now I can tell my daughter tonight you've ruined that.
41.
I would be like, this is 41 to me, and play the Dave Matthews song.
You've ruined that.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, the whole story is about like what kind of impact it could have if Lane Kiffin leaves. Is Lane Kiffin going to leave? And like, this is so drawn out and so ridiculous at this point because I've heard a lot of different people talking about this. And one of the deals on the Lane Kiffin stuff is what does it say about you if you leave this team that has a chance to win a national championship?
Mm-hmm.
Right? That the decision needs to be made, and that decision is going to be made post-Egg Bowl. Most people think he's leaving. I mean, at this point, like, why? If you were staying, why would you draw? Like, you have done unless you're leaving, you have done yourself an incredible disservice by dragging this through. And one of the things that I was telling my buddy last night, I was like, man, we were all in college once, and now all of these college kids, they all are omnipresent on social media. They know the conversation going on. You know what they're talking about in their locker room. Like, it would not shock me if they do not have their best effort at Mississippi State.
Yeah, one more time for Lane type deal.
I'm saying if they didn't have their best effort.
Oh, because
I'm just saying they're all like, how can that not be what they're talking about all the time?
Yeah.
And you can say, well, they're players, they don't care. Like, yes, they do. And the opportunity to win a national title. Well, like if you walk away from a team that has a chance at winning a national title, what does that say about you? What does that say about you, bro? If you coach them through, you win against Mississippi State, and then you leave, what does that say about you?
Yeah.
You know?
You're here for it's a business. That's what you're probably going to say.
And I heard somebody say yesterday, like, Ole Miss's, like, best season ever is LSU's expectation.
That's a bar.
Which is true. That's true. This season is what they expect that Ole Miss is having right now. This is like euphoria for Ole Miss fans.
Exactly.
And that's what's expected at LSU, right? And it's like, but if you do, say you beat Mississippi State, and now you're going to go play for the national title, and you walk away from all those kids with their chance to win the title, because if they don't have him as their play caller, right?
Yeah. Well, because what
Trinidad ain't Trinidad without Lane Kiffin.
You know what I mean?
Well, and what Lane Kiffin, because as you said, like the expectation, because what Lane Kiffin did last year at Ole Miss, bro, that gets you in trouble at LSU,
right?
Yeah, bro. You see the Trinidad tweet? Jaylon, put it up. This would have fans kind of like they're like, okay, they had a conversation that he's probably leaving.
This team is completely locked in, living in the moment, and staying true to our 1-0 mindset for the Egg Bowl and future games. We are unbothered about anything about the next year and fully trusting Coach Kiffin's leadership to keep us moving towards our goals.
Like, that's
bro, but if you're one of those kids and you came there to play for Lane Kiffin and you have a chance at winning the national championship, which they will if they win the Egg Bowl,
yeah,
and he leaves you,
yeah, it's a little tough.
Yeah.
What does that say about you?
And then Rosie said the whole, like, I love Mississippi. I love this place, changed my life.
Dude, there's like a whole documentary on the SEC network about it.
And I don't think I just think there's no way you go through all of this and all of this conversation and everything and then announce, hey, I'm coming back.
Yeah. You think he hit it like halftime? Halftime of the Egg Bowl?
I don't know.
So you saw the Brett McMurphy thing.
I mean, he just keeps on doing this whole you only live once or whatever. Yeah, I did see this. So here's the chart.
Yeah.
This is everybody. This is different college football personalities predict Kiffin's decision.
And he pulled
Tom Fornelli, what the hell you got going?
The Titans, dude, Fornelli's hilarious. So he pulled 80. There's 80 people if you click the link.
Dude, if Tom Fornelli's right,
that'd be hilarious.
That would be the most unbelievable thing ever.
The one that stood out to me on this was Chris Lowe saying he's staying. Because Chris Lowe's the guy who is
McMurphy?
Yeah. But Chris Lowe is the one who broke the Saban is retiring story. And Saban's agent is Jimmy Sexton, and so is Lane Kiffin's. And so I feel like he's tied in with Saban. Chris Lowe, he broke this, and Saban has talked to Kiffin about all of this.
Yeah, if we met a GCM chart, I would be Ole Miss.
You think he's staying?
I think he's going to stay. I think he's.
Why would you do this?
I think his goofy ass loves all the attention.
But why would you think it's the attention?
I think he likes the attention, bro.
I think it could be the attention, and he's making sure he gets everything exactly as he wants it.
Yeah, I think he stays though. I don't know why.
You think it's just the attention, and it's like, but even then, if he announces, "Hey, and I'm coming back,"
he's a hero. Forever.
I feel like it's drug on so long that he's not the hero that he thought he.
Yeah.
It went to annoying.
I think he's. I do.
It went to annoying. Like where they have been consumed by this for the last 3 weeks, and now it's annoying. And it's like if you say, "And I'm coming back to Ole Miss," sure they'll be happy that he's coming back to Ole Miss. They'll also be like, why the hell did you do that?
Yeah.
Why?
Why drag us along?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
It's almost like you're in a relationship,
and then they wouldn't care as long as he
it's like I'm gonna go and let me. I'll make my decision later down the road, and then you just.
And then the first playoff win, they wouldn't care. Like if they won the first playoff game, they wouldn't care after that. It'd be all everything would be all roses again.
Hell
like Lane's our guy.
Damn right, Lane's our guy. Yeah, it would be all that.
They don't sound like that.
I mean, they don't. No,
they do sound like that.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
What do they sound like?
Ole Miss does not sound like.
What do they sound like?
That's not how.
Do an Ole Miss voice.
That's not how Ole Miss sounds like.
Do an Ole Miss voice.
I don't know how to do an Ole Miss voice, but it ain't like they.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's more Mississippi State. Like Mississippi State is more like the
Country.
Country.
Yeah, my bad.
Ole Miss is
You know,
more
Ole Miss, Ole Miss is
the
like
flagship.
Here's my Ole Miss boys. Is the Vineyard Vine still on sale?
Can I get a 2-for-1 on my crochet?
Hey,
bro.
bro, do you even have croquis?
Bro, like, I tried to buy this one button down for like $95, but it wasn't like really like fitting me. And like Stephanie said she's gonna wear red, so I'm gonna wear red.
Yeah, Ole Miss's quarter zip crew. They're not.
they are.
Hey, we love our football.
Yeah.
Like, that's not
There's a
them.
couple of them in there.
Not many.
They're solid.
They're-
You can find that in every fan base. Yeah, you can find that guy in every Southern fan base.
These are quarter zips, and my daughter drives a brand new Lexus. And that's more their crew.
Look,
But I just don't
hopeful.
understand they drag it. Why would you drag them through the mud like this?
I'm hopeful that the part of me that like
He's
a
leaving.
School, a smaller
I think he's
school
leaving.
like-
I would say
I do
he's
too.
leaving.
I think, look, I'm
hopeful that he stays at Ole
I
Miss,
can't
but I think he's
believe you
leaving.
would do this if you're staying.
The worst is going to be he's leaving and he's taking Kejuan Lacey with him. Like, that's happening if he leaves. Like, Kejuan Lacey's going to go to LSU
That's
with
fine.
him.
You can find other players, but I think this is gonna happen. Look, they're gonna win the Egg Bowl.
No, he won't play the playoff with Ole Miss.
He gonna hold that. He gonna hold the Egg Bowl trophy up. I'm staying in Oxford.
And
I
he
can see
doesn't.
it.
He doesn't talk like that. Nor does he do.
Yeah.
I'm staying.
Have
He
you
doesn't
never
act
heard?
like
Have
that.
you never heard an Ole Miss fan or Lane Kiffin
Trust
talk?
me, I've been around enough of them.
It doesn't feel like it.
Lane
I
Kiffin's
told you, I
awkward.
dated a
He's
girl
a
who
little
had a wolf,
awkward.
He's
bro.
also like not a Southern guy.
No.
I don't have a Lane Kiffin voice.
He is uniquely not Southern.
Yeah.
You sound like you're talking about
All right,
like
hey.
Jackie Sherrill.
Yeah.
Like or Houston Nutt.
My Ole Miss voice ain't it,
right?
but I mean,
Yo, this has been a debacle
David
for
Cutcliffe. Like some,
imitations.
Phil Fulmer. Like.
Oh, I will say this. Because of the way he's drug it out, if they win the Egg Bowl and then he does not coach them for the national championship and he goes to LSU, it will be a riot.
I mean, they threw stuff at him in
No.
Knoxville when he came back with Ole Miss.
It will be no. I'm saying you want to talk about
They hate LSU.
it's gonna be the first Ole Miss game I ever went to. I've told you that. It was Ole Miss, Kentucky. First time I ever went down to the Grove, and I loved it. This is when Eli was the quarterback. That's how long ago this was. Right. And I go down there to cover the game. Eli Manning, and I walk into the stadium, and as I'm walking into the stadium, they're like, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for our national anthem. And before the chick even starts singing, there's a guy next to me, and he goes, "Go to hell, LSU!" And I turned to the guy next to me, I was like, I thought they were playing Kentucky, and he was like, they are. And I was like, okay.
it's that deep.
Yeah.
It's deep.
The first time I ever went to an Ole Miss game, they were playing Kentucky, and a guy screamed, "Go to hell, LSU!"
Oh yeah, they hate them.
So
they'll cut even
if
deeper.
he announces, "I'm going to LSU," oh my God,
Oh, you gotta find that guy, bro.
brother,
Yeah.
it will be a catastrophe.
That will cut deeper if he goes there. Like,
Oh, the amount of hatred you could have. I mean, I also witnessed the Tuberville stuff because Tuberville said they're gonna have to take me out of here in a pine box. Bro, they put a pine box on the Jumbotron when he came back with Auburn.
Yeah.
well, because they they play.
He came back with Auburn, and Ronnie Brown had about 250 yards rushing.
Dog. Shout out Ronnie Brown. They said next year LSU plays in Oxford. So can you imagine their first?
Buddy.
Oh boy.
Oh, and his daughter is going out with their starting linebacker.
Yeah.
And his son is wearing LSU headphones. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I saw
Knox
that.
Kiffin.
Yeah, I saw that photo.
And there's a report on a message board that he bought a house in Baton Rouge.
There are the reports.
I got
on
the message board report.
That's tough, bro.
I don't think he's staying.
Yeah, they
Look,
do
bro,
play.
we were to
at
make a
Ole Miss.
GCM graphic of do we think Lane? I think I'll probably be the only one to say he's gonna stay.
That's weird. They played at Ole Miss.
You think
this
he's leaving
year.
too?
Yeah, I hope he.
I think it's
stays,
so.
but
I think it's so wrong to leave a team that plays for a national championship. I think that is so.
They'll be
I
in
think
the-
that is
they'll be
so
in the playoff.
I think that is so messed up, though.
Yeah, they'll be
I
in the
do.
playoff. They're not.
Yes.
They're not in the national championship game.
I got it, but you're 3 games away.
Yeah.
You're one of 12
Yeah.
that gets to play for it, and you're going to host.
No, there's not many teams that I
You're
would pick
gonna
to
host.
beat them. There's not many teams that I would pick to beat them, but there are some.
You're going to host.
Yeah, you will host.
Yeah, host a playoff game.
And it's like, dude, you have a chance at winning a national championship like You don't have a chance if you're not one of those 12.
Yeah.
But you have a real chance, and you're going to walk away from them? That sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks.
It does. It sucks.
You know what I mean? I'd be mad. Oh, my God. Can you imagine how mad I'd be?
Oh, they are. They already are. Like, they are.
It'd be hilarious if they lost to Mississippi State.
Now, that would be depressing as hell.
They'll still be in the playoff, but then it's going to be the LSU fans like, hold up now. wait a second.
But how about this? If they lose to Mississippi State, I think I would see it as like you talked about it before, the hangover of the guy. Like the players overthinking everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause remember Fuente? When Fuente left, everybody was freaking out about
it. Got announced at
the players did not
halftime.
play the best that they could because it was like, yo.
Because those kids came there to play for Lane Kiffin,
exactly.
bro.
So if they lose to Mississippi State,
yeah,
Lane is your fault.
Yep.
Because you held this over them.
Right.
I still think he's staying though.
I don't. We got Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and we're going to go through all of the games that are going on, the 5 games we need to look forward to the most with Jessica Benson coming up. Regarding the NFL, unbelievable bangers tomorrow.
We do got some bangers.
I mean, my God, it's a perfect opportunity for you to be able to turn something on and not have to argue politics with your family or anything else, because we got Lions, Packers, Chiefs, Cowboys, and then Ravens-Bengals is kind of lame at night, but
Burrow's back.
Yeah. So now
that's why it's
infinitely better.
And Jamar Chase is back from his 1-game suspension.
And them boys wearing that Madden patch on the jersey tomorrow.
So it's gotten way better. That one's gotten way better because Joe Burrow's back, so that actually becomes a good game. Those first 2, Packers at Lions and Chiefs at Cowboys, are, oh my God, they're great.
Hey,
Great.
You see the story that on Twitter about Chiefs that surpassed y'all's America's team?
That's ridiculous.
That's what the streets are saying, bro.
That's not even. Nobody says that.
The streets are saying that. Bro.
Nobody says that. Nobody. Who is the streets?
The streets, bro.
TheStreets.com?
No.
Nobody is saying that.
Please. They
Nobody.
I'll find a story for her.
Nobody.
Hold on.
Nobody is saying that.
There's a story, bro.
No.
Somebody said, has the Chiefs surpassed the Cowboys?
From what?
Hey, bro.
Stupidperson.com?
Yeah, stupidperson.com.
Stupidperson.com.
Hey, you can hate it all you like. Chiefs ain't got motion like that, bro. They ain't got motion.
Here you go. No, here's the.
They ain't got motion like
okay,
that.
my bad. I miss quoted them.
Yeah, of course you
Chiefs Cowboys feels like an America's team battle that's already over.
Yeah, it is.
It's rolled by your boy.
The Cowboys are still the team because
Tim Cowlishaw.
If the Chiefs suck, nobody talks about the Chiefs.
Nobody
You've
cares
got to
about the
fight
Chiefs.
for your right to be called America's team, and the Chiefs have done way more fighting lately.
Oh, this is who wrote this?
Tim Cowlishaw.
I love Tim Cowlishaw.
Yeah, he's just riling up
I
people.
love him.
Yeah.
He's trying to rile people up.
You said you got to fight for your right to be America's team, bro.
No, you actually
don't.
You actually don't. Like, you don't.
No.
Tim Cowlishaw said it.
Like, I mean, the Los Angeles Lakers are allowed to suck, and they get talked. They're good this year, but like they can suck, and guess what? They still get talked about on national television all the time.
I'm just laying the message, bro. Don't shoot the messenger.
Okay, well, while you're at it, while you're delivering messages, I would like my apology for how much people were going to talk about Micah Parsons this year. Please. Could you apologize?
No.
You haven't heard his name.
No. I apologize.
One time.
And guess what? They have like...
You haven't heard his name.
I haven't seeked it out.
We're 5-5. You haven't heard it. You haven't seen a story. You haven't seen a tweet. You haven't heard anything about his podcast.
Does he still do it?
You don't even know. I told you nobody would
He's
care.
taking a victory lap on Micah Parsons.
Dev, and guess what? Dude, the Packers have like the best defense in the NFL.
Right.
Their defense is unbelievable, and nobody cares because it's the Green Bay Packers.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
We got motion. I've seen more
Y'all got
about
motion.
George Pickens' Philadelphia fans tweet
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
than everything. Or it was an Instagram comment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. His
That they're known for sandwiches.
Yeah. And his Instagram's like one stick or something like that. You can't do that. That's a flag.
Did it.
But yeah, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We got real motion.
But Tim Cowlishaw just let you know,
Go celebrate Thanksgiving with your dad. I hope he'll be wearing the Emmitt Smith jersey.
He probably is gonna be wearing his jersey. He said that. Actually, he's gonna be in the Tiger game.
He is?
Yeah, my dad going to the Tiger game.
No, he's not.
He's so excited, bro. My dad's a Tiger football fan, bro, through and through.
Wait, he's going?
I'm going too.
What?
I'll be at the Tiger game tomorrow.
Versus Navy?
Yes, bro.
Wearing the
senior day,
you
bro.
gonna be wearing that big blue?
Senior day, bro. Come on.
Oh, I thought
Pour
you
one out for
were
Brandon
going
Lewis.
to see Blake Horvath.
Don't do
what
that.
was the guy's name?
That's his name.
Yeah, the guy that ran for 250 yards against us.
One more for B-Mac, bro.
B-Mac?
Hey, hashtag.
Brandon Lewis.
What?
Hashtag it.
That's B-Lou.
B-Lou. One time for B-Lou.
B-Lou?
B-Lou. One more time for B-Lou, man. This is his last game as a Tiger.
Win one for B-Lou.
Win one for B-Lou.
Yeah. Well, wait. No, we'll be in a bowl game.
Huh?
Nobody cares about that bowl game.
No,
yes,
that's
they
what
do.
That's why
if
it was
it's the
one
Gasparilla, we do.
That's why it was one more for Seth, because Seth was going home.
Oh, yeah.
He was going to
Texas.
home. The bowl game
That's
was
right.
right down the street from home.
That's right.
Oh, my
Where's
bad,
Brendan
right.
from?
Texas.
Yeah, let's get him home.
Let's get him up.
Back-to-back Fort Worth Bowl champions. What did
home.
we play, Fort Worth? What were we in?
It was some
What
ashy
bowl?
bowl
It was
in
like the
Frisco.
Frisco Bowl.
It was in Frisco. It was an ashy
What
bowl in
if we're
Frisco.
back-to-back Frisco Bowl champions?
Bro, come on, bro.
Has it ever been done before?
Maybe the first ever.
Ever been done
First ever
before?
back-to-back. I'm glad they finally quelled the
Back-to-back
first
Frisco Bowl champions.
Yeah.
one time for B-Lou, man. I'm glad they finally quelled the Ryan Silverfield stuff, though.
What?
It was
They
coming up
quelled
again
it?
yesterday.
No, he might be going to Arkansas.
I think that what's the name took the job.
No,
Yeah, no,
It was fake news?
nobody of repute has reported that
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Yeah.
About the
Some of ill repute.
whoa.
Yeah, so- it was some
Alex
guy-
Golesh.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
look, if
saw.
that guy's right about it, credit to him. Credit to him. but
Hey.
yeah.
Bro, if that guy from North Texas gets to take that quarterback with him to Oklahoma State,
Boy.
you don't you
dude,
know?
he's absolutely taking him with
Don't you
him.
know that was a package deal?
Yes.
Yes.
It absolutely is a package.
Well-
it's the same as Mateer and Arbuckle at Oklahoma.
That's why the Silverfield stuff came up yesterday. It was as soon as that guy took the Oklahoma State job.
Oh.
They thought that guy would go to Arkansas.
And take the QB with him.
Correct.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Morris.
Yeah.
Eric Morris. And when he didn't, it was like, well, now who's Arkansas going to hire? And that's why the
Silverfield.
And
he was the next.
Silverfield was kind of non-committal yesterday in his comments, right?
Yeah, what our boy
Yeah, it's kind of
Gabe
like
Kuhn.
I like coaching it here, or it was more non-committal than maybe it has been in the past.
I saw a report that he did do the interview.
It is one of those things that you would have a. I do not think the fan base would react weirdly to it.
Ours or Arkansas?
I think I talked to an Arkansas fan yesterday that was like, I do not want that.
Yeah, I know a couple Arkansas fans that I've texted with, and they don't
Memphis
want him.
Arkansas fans, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the ones
and they were
that-
like, yeah, I don't want Silverfield.
Yeah.
And I was like, and we would have a weird experience with that, right? Because
Yeah.
Memphis you can't fire him.
No.
Right. So, but you're kind of in that weird in between, right? Where it's
Yeah.
like you can't fire a guy. You can't fire a guy that's had that kind of success.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't.
Because then who you gonna hire after that?
Right. So you can't, because the world would look at you and be like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Who do you think you are? On the other hand, there's a lot of the fan base that thinks you should be better than what you've been, right? So expectations are different, right? And you, I do not, it is not unreasonable to say Memphis should be playing for conference championships regularly in this
1,000%.
conference.
1,000%.
That is, so, but on the other, so you're not, so you can't really fire him, but you also think you could do better or wish you were doing better, and that kind of gives you an out. So I don't think that I think it would be a very odd reaction if Ryan went to Arkansas.
Yeah.
I think it would be like, hey, thanks for your time here.
Appreciate
and
it.
And then people would be excited about whoever the next guy is going to be and be like, Ed Scott, you better nail this.
Exactly.
Because the program, even if it's not as good as we've wanted it to be, it's been good.
Yeah.
It stayed good.
Yes.
And it could go to hell because of the conference.
Yeah.
So nail it. But it also could get better.
It could get better. You know
what I mean?
Because you have to make a conference title.
Well, you also have a standard. But I mean, it's now been so many years. Memphis is known as we played a lot of national TV games, a lot of pros, a lot of
We got a bowl game streak.
And Ryan too. Ryan put guys in the pros, and Ryan has had good seasons. And it's but I don't know. It all popped up yesterday after that guy took the Oklahoma State.
It
job.
did. Because I saw the odds. Because the odds were it was him. The next guy was Ryan.
Right.
So, man, I hope.
It might be Alex Golesh.
Yeah.
That'd be a good hire, honestly.
Yeah. Young spunky coach.
I like. Well, he was good at Tennessee.
Yeah.
He was he was Heupel's guy.
He was Heupel's guy at Tennessee.
He's a great offensive coach, bro.
I think
phenomenal offensive coach.
Right. So if you want to have right, You're not going to have the talent level of your peers.
No.
So you need to have some kind of strategic advantage. I do think it would be wise for Arkansas to hire somebody that gives you a strategic advantage.
Yeah.
Some way, somehow. It's your only chance.
What if tomorrow's the last?
But again,
last
we have to
game?
recalibrate all this stuff because of what that friggin' genius at Indiana's done.
I know, right?
It has made you think. Like, you're like, bro, if you can do it, if somebody can do it at Indiana, it can be done.
Yes.
At places like that we maybe didn't expect. And that's what makes the Ole Miss thing hurt all the more. While I know, though I argued with you, like, I know that those other jobs are better and have more advantages to them. Also, Lane has put them in a position where they are going to get a chance to compete at the highest level.
Yeah.
And walking away from a group of kids that you recruited to do that exact thing is so friggin' lame. It is beyond. I mean, that sucks.
Yeah.
Truly sucks.
It does.
I feel for, like, that's a whole roster of kids.
Whole roster of kids. Like I said, even the Trinidad kid who's a Division II kid who we brought from a Division II school to be your quarterback.
Sucks. All right, we got to take a quick break. We'll come back. Jessica Benson's going to get us ready for the college football weekend. Chris Vernon, sure.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Now that's the new edition way.
I feel like there's another level we can take it to.
What you think, Mike?
2 steps ahead of you, Slick.
What's good, bro?
What you doing, man?
I'm in.
Woman, you don't even know what I'm getting ready to ask you.
Here's the vision. All 3 of us on the same stage every night.
Gonna be crazy.
No barriers, no separation.
It'll be like 9 kings and a queen.
The next level starts now.
Calling all collectors! Topps NBA basketball trading cards are back. It's available in the Grizzlies Den by Fanatics and online at Topps.com. Rip into bold color parallels, electric inserts, relics, and autographed cards from today's biggest stars and the next-gen talent. Look out for rookie cards of Cooper Flagg and Dylan Harper, plus Grizzlies favorites John Morant, Jalen Wells, and so many more. You don't want to miss this drop. Grab your set before it's gone.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzly stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis. Grizz Nation, don't foul out on dinner plans. Hit Sticks Express in downtown Memphis instead. Fresh hibachi, steak, shrimp, sushi tacos, and yes, our legendary sake slushy to keep things cool. Order online with code STIX901, STIX901, and knock 10% off your tab. It's the perfect pick and roll for game night. Sticks Express, fast, fresh, always a slam dunk. And hey, come see us at our Collierville location too. Own the 2025-26 Grizzlies season with the 10-game Flex Pack, the ultimate way to catch all the action on your terms. Choose your favorite matchups from intense rivalries to weekend thrillers and customize your pack to fit your schedule. With 10 games to pick, you'll never miss the moments that matter most. Visit Grizzlies.com/packs today to build your perfect ticket pack and cheer on the Grizzlies your way. It's your team, your season, and your schedule. So don't miss out.
The only thing better than Saturday Night Hoops is when it comes with an exclusive Grizz hoodie. Every Saturday this season, $60 gets you a Grizzlies ticket and a limited edition Grizzlies hoodie. 4 different hoodie designs dropping across 4 Saturday games. Not sold anywhere else. Don't miss your shot to collect all 4 designs. Grab your tickets and gear up now at Grizzlies.com/Saturday.
NBA released its new All-Star format. It's USA versus the world, which sounds a little scary for USA.
You very clearly aren't proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. I'll get a triple-double from LeBron and a big-time 3 from Steph Curry, and I'll gladly stand up.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Just be cool. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. 2-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. 2-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I. Yeah. Just be cool. Just be cool. Time to make believers for you. You don't know. To the victors go the spoils. It's on the floor. Never been no ordinary. Heavens know. Pass the plate like spiritual endeavors. I'ma let it go.
The Grizzlies are now easier to watch than ever. Select games can be viewed over the air for free in the following markets: Memphis, Nashville, Knoxville, Jonesboro, and Tupelo. Don't miss a second of heart-pounding action with the first televised matchup. So, that's tonight. You want to watch the Grizzlies Pelicans? Look at all those stations. Look at all those. Look at all those stations that they're going to be on. You got Jaron Wells and Santi Aldama. I swear, on our the other night on the post-game show, right after we did the bet with Jessica, and it was you and Mike Wallace the other night, right? So then the next that we do that, and then we do promo for the next game before we're wrapping up the show. Our promo for the next game, like it was like, you know, watch on Wednesday, Grizzlies versus Pelicans, and it's always got 2 people on there. I could give you 700,000 guesses, and you would never. The promo had Jock Landau and Sadiq Bey. And I said, is that Sadiq Bey? And they were, and in my headset, they said, yeah, he had 20 and 11 in their last game. And I was like, okay.
20 what? 2011 what?
Okay. Huh?
2011 what?
No, rebounds.
Oh.
Sadiq, evidently Sadiq. Who knew?
Who knew?
I didn't even know Sadiq Bey was a Pelican.
Yeah, I didn't know he was still in the league.
I forgot. Anyway,
we played them already.
Hey.
Opening night was a long time ago, okay?
Hey, tune in tonight. Jock Landau v. Sadiq Bey.
Yeah. Matchup everybody's
Showdown. Yeah, tonight.
I'm going to watch it from the sky.
I mean,
People around me are going to ask what I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'm be like, I'm watching Jock Landau versus Sadiq
It
Bey.
used to be Ja versus Zion on the.
Hey, by the way,
We've only
side
done that
note.
9 times in our life. How sad is that?
I know.
By the way, he played 30 minutes in the game against us.
Sadiq Bey.
We didn't even know he existed.
Damn.
Sorry, Sadiq.
My bad, Sadiq, bro.
Sorry. All right. Jessica Benson from The Jessica Benson Show, which you can watch every morning at 8 o'clock on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and everywhere else you get your podcast. Helps us get ready for the upcoming college football weekend every week, and it's rivalry week.
What a week it is.
This is it.
Do you want to escape your in-laws this holiday season? Well, there are infinite games for you to do so.
Sounds like someone that's going to try.
I'm sure going to watch a lot.
Oh, you're going to his family's?
Yes, we're going to San Francisco tonight.
Oh, boy, that's going to be fun,
But there are so many games that I want to watch, and I don't want to be that person who's like, I need to watch this for work purposes. But I do that often.
What is the viewing situation? Do you know it? Have you already got it scouted out? Have you've done this before?
I've done this before.
Uh-oh.
But they've moved. So they're in a
You
new
don't know.
apartment. I don't know what the TV situation is.
Snap.
I don't know how tight the quarters are. And I'm a little nervous if you want to know the honest
Make sure
truth.
that phone's charged, JB. You might have to
Yeah, the phone is
whip
charged.
out the phone,
I'm
bro.
bringing my laptop. And I've already told Chris, I'm like, if there's a game that I really want to be watching and it's coming down to the wire, I will say I need to go to my room and work.
So that's a good thing. I mean, we got 15, I think, coming to our house, but at least I control the TV.
See, that's good. That
is the one great thing about it, right?
That's very important.
It's my house, so like I know what's going to be on the TV screen.
There you go. There you go.
And that's all you can ask for.
That's it. All right.
First game, I know you guys talked a little bit about it, but it is funny in rivalry week where there are, I think, 21 games that have college football playoff implications.
Wow.
Yet the biggest game of the weekend is the Egg Bowl.
No question.
And it is zero to do with X's and O's. It is literally just where the hell is Lane Kiffin going and how does this story that we've all been following end? I saw you put up the Brett McMurphy graphic of asking. I don't know if you went through. Did you go through what the 80 people tally was?
No.
Okay, so he asked 80. So that was like half of it on that graphic. 59 LSU, 17 Ole Miss, 5 Florida, 2 Titans, 1 Alabama, and 1 no clue.
Somebody
and
else
I
said
asked,
Titans,
why does nobody think he's going to UConn? Jim Mora's leaving for Colorado
Who
State.
says no clue is their answer? Take
Somebody,
that away.
Yes, you get ripped out for the next time we do this exercise.
So Tom Fornelli was not the only Titans
No, there
vote.
was another Titans vote.
Wow.
Develop my boy Cam Ward. He's a QB whisperer. I mean, I'm with it.
Back to the NFL. My take on this.
Also, Mississippi State has to win to make a bowl.
Yeah.
They're 5-6.
They are.
They do. Must win.
See how locked in Ole Miss is. The players say they are locked in.
Hey, bro, they should have beaten Tennessee and Texas, and both those teams are right there. As I mean, if you can do that,
you're right.
You can beat Ole Miss.
Yes, absolutely.
Like they are not a pushover.
They're not unbeatable.
No, what I'm saying Mississippi State's not a pushover.
Yes.
Like, dude, they blew Tennessee and Texas. They blew both those games.
Yeah.
They had them.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, geez.
It is Blake shaping up to be a great Egg Bowl.
It was good seeing you, Roser. It was good seeing you.
just-
Anyway, I've had a conversation with 6 different people over the last 2 days in my own life who aren't connected with this at all, but just followers. And 3 have emphatically said, "Oh, he's staying at Ole Miss," like with their lives, like 95% or more certain. And then there's 3 people who are like, "There's no way in hell
I
that he's
just
staying
don't.
at Ole Miss."
I just don't think he would have drugged this out like this if he was staying.
My only thing, because I agree, my instinct would be he's leaving. However, he's so weird.
Yeah.
In like not like, oh, he's a weirdo, but just he's very unique and he's very, I'm going to do what feels right for me. He's the kind of person who could change his mind at the last second.
What if it's dependent upon the outcome?
And that could be it too.
If we win and we're going to play for the national title, I'll stay. If we lose, I can't sign that contract fast enough.
Yeah, and I'm done. Bye-bye.
Right?
Yeah. But the thing is, if you lose, it could be partly your fault because those players are thinking about
and
whether or
also
not
they
you
probably still get to play, right?
You know what I'm saying?
They probably wouldn't drop out.
No, I think they'd still be in.
Yeah, they still.
Yeah.
That would make things interesting.
It would be. It would be
I think,
interesting.
didn't the committee say, I didn't watch it live last night, but I thought that I saw some commentary.
They said 6-7.
That even if 6-7, even if Kiffin left, it would not be like the Florida State scenario because they used the Florida State scenario where they had seen them play without Jordan Travis. They have not seen Ole Miss play without Lane Kiffin as a coach, and that would factor into them still getting a chance.
They just make it up as they go anyway.
They make up new things every week.
Hey, bro, I promise you this: if it was an ACC team.
They'd out.
Factor it in.
They'd be like,
right?
oh, thank goodness.
They're too scared to factor it in with it. I promise you, if Florida State was in the SEC, they wouldn't have left them out when their quarterback got hurt.
No.
Like, so they ain't doing that.
Greg Sankey would have been on that phone
they're not
strong-arming till the very end.
They won't do it to the SEC or the Big Ten, but any other conference, you're on your own.
Yeah,
because there's
scoot them out.
Yeah, because there's going to be a couple of spots open because. Let's dude, the Big 12 ain't getting 2 teams in.
I agree.
No, and the ACC is probably not getting 2 teams in.
Right.
Egg Bowl number 1.
Ohio State, Michigan number 2.
Yep.
Obviously. 11 a.m. Fox. Ohio State, a 10-point favorite. It's supposed to be 34 degrees and maybe snowing in Ann Arbor. That's what I like to see in this game. Anything can happen. And the question here is, can Ryan Day win the big one? Which is hysterical to say because he won a championship, but he has not beaten Michigan.
The funniest thing ever would be if that game is and we know it's that big of a deal to them. Like if he lost 5 straight and they got rid of him, even though they won the national title.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
You've only lost 5 games in the last 4 years, but 5 of them are to Michigan. Bye.
We can't have it around here, bro.
The funniest possible scenario is they lose to Michigan and then win another national championship.
Yes.
That's the funniest scenario.
Well, and it really
where they hate they don't want to remember that season, right? They hate they hate the memory of that season.
Right.
Right.
They're in the Big Ten championship no matter what, right? Ohio State's not.
Oregon can get in.
Oregon can
so
get in.
So they have to win this game, right?
So Oregon could get the rematch with Indiana.
Correct.
I need that. I need that Ohio State, Indiana, though.
Yeah.
I need that like I need.
Yeah. And Jeremiah Smith's supposed to play. They held him out and a couple guys last week.
Dude, if
doesn't it feel like too many points though? Like for this game,
game
for this game,
and in the weather conditions.
Like
and
I don't
think
Michigan's amazing, but like Michigan's better this year than they were last year.
And rivalry games.
And Bryce Underwood's gotten a lot better. I was watching this clip of Urban Meyer talk about freshman quarterbacks and how, in his opinion, you should never have a starting freshman quarterback, but obviously given NIL, you have to or else they'll transfer. But he said Bryce Underwood's such a perfect example because he has all the skills and he has the arm strength and he has the size and the athleticism. He's just a freshman. Yeah. So it didn't happen immediately because there are simply reps that you have to take unless you are like a cyborg. You're not going to be that fresh off the bat. So he's been better, but this will be the biggest game that he's played and it'll be huge.
Said that and I pulled up his numbers. 9 touchdowns, 5 picks in 12 games.
He started really bad.
Bro, they could not throw a forward pass last year and beat Ohio State.
Yeah, they could not throw the ball.
They just mauled them.
They
just mauled them.
Jeez.
Yes. Wow. All right.
Next up, give me my Vanderbilt Commodores.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Hey, when I was at that basketball practice last night with my kids, there's 2 huge Tennessee fans, and I said, Diego Pavia is going to work that ass this weekend, and you want to talk about getting mad.
They want to fight you?
They don't get more.
People hate Diego Pavia.
No. I mean, honestly, I think this is the game they want to win the most.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because of him talking reckless on that Will Compton podcast, saying they were going to run the state, and then the Netflix show that they showed from last year. And how spicy he was talking about Tennessee. And they got beat last year.
And it would be the official end of Vanderbilt trying to sneak their way into the playoff, and it would be embarrassing. This is the biggest game in the history of this game.
No question.
Like, they have played 119 times, or will have played 119 times, and this is the very first time that both teams are ranked.
And Tennessee,
which isn't surprising. But
I'm going to guess Tennessee has won 100 of them.
1,000%.
Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't even. I ended up not even putting it down because it's so
How many times? I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it.
Well, Vandy was pretty good in the late 1800s.
Get out of here,
when
bro.
I was looking at the spreadsheet.
What is it? Wait. How many games did you say they played?
119.
Okay, yeah. Tennessee's won 81.
Or it's been
81 and
118.
32, bro.
Huh?
81 and 32.
81
5
and 32.
ties. The hell?
Yeah, I'm telling you, the late 1800s were crazy.
They had ties back then?
Yeah.
81.
They went to war.
Bro, the first matchup,
They lost players
4
to
to
World
22.
War I.
31 is more than what I would have thought.
Yeah.
The first matchup, it was Tennessee lost 22-4 to Vanderbilt.
Tough.
4 is crazy.
Times per tough. Anyway, this game's awesome. Like, Tennessee's a 2.5-point favorite.
1892.
Like the rivalry weekend
It's
in its
night game too,
totality.
right?
No, it's an afternoon. 2:30.
Oh, it's 2:30 game. Okay. Oh, well, you know what? That's a callback to the old times then.
Hey.
I get to watch a 2:30 SEC football game.
Yeah.
I will say that don't let Diego go into Neyland and win that game.
Oh,
he
my
might,
God.
He may whip his wiener out and piss on the
Don't
tee.
let Diego's mom go into
I
that
know,
stadium. I
Yeah.
can't keep defending this.
She's going to be humping the goalpost.
Oh my God.
Yes. Bro, he will whip his
Just
and
wants to
piss all
support
over
her
the
son.
checkerboard.
Her and Theo Vaughn are just going to do
Just
it at
hump it,
midfield.
just hump. On the tee, in the middle. And make Smokey watch it.
Diego Bobby's mom and Theo Vaughn are going to dry hump at midfield.
Yeah, you think the New Mexico
Yeah.
State pee on the field was bad? We can elevate
Bro,
this
don't
to a
let
whole
him win
new
this game,
world.
bro. He's going to
He's
do
got
something
no eligibility
crazy,
left.
bro.
He's gotta go.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey.
I kind of want him to win it
In
just
the, words,
to see what he does.
hey, in the words of Cam Scadaboo, God forbid a white boy gets some motion.
Yo,
It's one last chance though for him to make like a Heisman push.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you saw.
He was on a pod yesterday and said he should win the Heisman. He's
Yeah.
like, look at the numbers.
They've got new billboards in LaGuardia that say Vanderbilt, New York's SEC team, because Vanderbilt has a new campus opening in
wow.
Chelsea and Manhattan. And I was just like, just the whole like motion of it all feels, it would be fun.
Two-turned?
For me,
His whole
it would be
brand,
fun.
two-turned?
I'm telling you, bro. Don't let
Two-turned.
y'all better not let Diego win this
Yes.
I know.
game. Do not let Diego win this game.
Speaking of somebody campaigning for his own Heisman last-minute push, the next game, Georgia Tech, 2:30 ABC on Friday. Georgia's a 13-point favorite, and Georgia Tech's defense has been so bad. They've been decimated by injuries, but it's been so bad. I would anticipate this not to be a great game. Last year it was 8 overtimes, and we're never going to get that again. But these in-state rivalries are so weird.
Tell her,
You
Roser.
never know.
Tell her, Roser. We close our eyes.
And you just bet Brent Key as an underdog.
The best
I
underdog
know.
coach
And this-
in the world.
And what did you
I
say? How
know.
many games last year did this go to? What overtimes last
8.
year? Is 8. Yeah, I
8
remember
was
watching it.
awesome.
I remember watching this game. It was nuts.
He cried afterwards.
Yeah.
It was very sweet because he and Kirby have a, I don't know.
Brent Key is
Nice
the
working
Brent
relationship.
Key also is a Georgia Tech guy.
Yes.
Like he's a Georgia Tech. Kirby is a Georgia. Like so,
Yes.
it means more to these two.
It means
Give me
more.
one
these
last
fellas.
round of
It
Haynes
means
King
more for the
magic.
university.
He
For
might
these
take
fellas.
8,000 hits, but maybe he'll be able to pull a rabbit out of the hat. It's also, like the larger college football playoff storyline that I'm most interested in this weekend is just the chaos of the ACC, because it's wild and you're probably going to have a team ranked outside of the top 12 from the ACC that wins the conference and ends up representing them in the playoff. And Georgia Tech still has a small chance at that, but it's really like SMU and Virginia control their own destiny if they win. Then there's still Pitt and Duke and Miami with like a sliver of a chance, and Miami's the best ranked team, and just everything that goes into play there I find very fun.
It is kind of crazy too, because you have Georgia Tech is the one that it got to them last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think all the pressure and whatever else, or maybe Pitt's just mega dangerous, and they catch Miami this week, right? I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, it's not impossible.
Not impossible.
Well,
right?
even, I mean, the fact that SMU could be going to back-to-back
To do
ACC
what?
championship games is
they could.
crazy.
For real?
Yeah.
Gotta
But
boy
they get
Kevon
Cal, who
Jennings
just
in
fired
them?
their coach, and you know what happens when a team just fires their coach.
Where your boy going? Where the Uso going next year? He's not going to be a
I
Cal.
don't know
is he?
where he's going to go. He might stay depending on who they hire. You have no idea.
He's going to go to LSU with Lane Kiffin.
Or he's going to go to LSU with Lane Kiffin. Last but not least, Friday, Texas A&M, Texas A&M, a 2.5-point favorite. Again, one of those throw out everything you know for rivalry week and really throw it out when it's in state. Texas can ruin a perfect season. Like, the Texas defense hasn't been as stout as we thought it was over the last few weeks, but now Arch is playing, again, a quarterback who has evolved throughout a season. He had 5 touchdowns last week against Arkansas. And when you really get into the weeds of Texas A&M, they haven't really beaten anyone.
Yeah, they have.
Like, they look awesome. They look like a complete football team.
Hold on. That win over Notre Dame was good.
I was going to say, week 3. But tell me their best SEC win. They avoided everyone. Their best SEC win is Missouri. There is a world where they missed the SEC championship game because they don't have the tiebreaker scenarios because of the strength of schedule.
Because Auburn's nasty, Mississippi State, Florida, Arkansas, LSU.
And Missouri's ranked 10th in the
Missouri's
SEC.
And Missouri's a good win.
I mean, yeah.
The Notre Dame win's the best win.
Yes.
For
it's
sure.
a close game.
Yeah.
And Notre Dame is banking on that win, too.
All right, so explain the SEC championship game stuff.
It's hard.
Okay.
I would not be shocked at all if Texas beats A&M. Not at
I
all.
would not either.
Not at all.
No.
I
And
think
they're a
Texas.
2.5-point favorite, which means
I think Texas
that
is good.
the odds makers think that they are
I still think
closer
Texas
to each other than not.
I still think Texas is good.
Yes.
Okay, Rosa, you want to hear? So, it's the top 2 teams by regular season conference winning percentage play in the championship game. If teams are tied in the standings, tiebreaker rules are used in order to determine the participants.
Okay. So Ole Miss, they need to beat Mississippi State, and they need Texas A&M and Alabama both to lose.
Yeah, Alabama losing to Auburn is a big one.
Alabama has to beat Auburn, and they need Texas A&M to lose. So if Bama wins and Texas A&M loses, Alabama's in.
Do you know I saw a video last night of my buddy Lance Taylor, who was on David JOX for 100 years and now does the show with Dunaway and Brown.
Yeah.
There's a video going around on like Monday. He was like, go ahead and mark me down. This is going to be the worst Bama Iron Bowl loss.
I think Auburn's going to win, too.
He said this is going to be because
win
of the impact it's going to have.
Yeah.
And he's like, DeBoer, like, who knows what ends up happening with him. He's like, if they win with in 2 out of 3 years, they win with an interim coach. Yeah. And then they ruin this season and whatever. And I was like, damn, bro. I don't know. He's like, I think Auburn's going to win.
I think Auburn's going to win, too. 7:30 Jordan Hare.
Auburn's going to win the football game.
Yeah,
Auburn's going to win the football game.
All-time call. If I was a betting man, I would go Auburn, too. What's the number, Rosa?
Really?
Is it a crazy number?
Well, Auburn, the last time Auburn beat Alabama was 2019.
Yeah, it's been 5 straight.
Yeah, 5 straight for
Yeah,
Bama.
bro.
Hold on, I'm
That's the thing.
straight.
A couple of these rivalry from 4 straight for Michigan, 5 straight for Bama, 7 straight for Georgia.
Saban's last one 2 years ago, Auburn should have won. That was the Milroe back of the end zone to, was it Bond? Isaiah Bond?
Oh, yeah.
That
Isaiah
game
Bond.
was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was the 4th down. It was like 4th and goal from like the 20 or something.
All right. Hey, Jaylon, I'm going to send this to you, and I'm going to just let you hear what he has to say before we get out of here today. I'm going to say I found it. And you can hear what he has to say about this. But I was super fascinated. They spend 365 days a year talking about Alabama and Auburn. So when Lance said this, I was like, what? And you'll hear what he has to say about it. We'll play in a minute. By the way, on the Brent Key underdog thing, just so there's a point of reference, he is now 17-6 is what the number says here as an underdog.
Wow.
13 outright wins.
Sheesh.
He is the underdog.
Yeah.
It was for a long time, that guy at Cal.
The guy at Cal Wilcox, who got fired. Yeah.
It's just like you never bet on him as a favorite.
Right.
But and by the way, they were a favorite against Pitt.
Yeah.
But every time this guy's catching points, somehow Georgia Tech ends up winning the game. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Right? Here is my buddy Lance Taylor and the show that originates out of Birmingham.
I am ready to say this, though, and you guys correct me if you think I'm wrong, which I bet you will. I think if Alabama loses this game, at least in the history of me watching this, and I know the kick six was ultra important because if Alabama wins that game, they've got a chance to win a national
They
championship.
probably win the national championship.
I think this is going to be the worst Iron Bowl loss I've ever seen. Based on this, think about it. You've got an interim coach at Auburn.
Okay.
You've got an unknown at quarterback,
which has happened several times in my lifetime.
But you have a coach in
They
his
haven't
second
lost.
year following up Nick Saban, who going into last November, they were squarely in the college football playoff, and that Oklahoma game came out of nowhere. And now you would have lost 2 of 3 games, one at home and then on the road to an interim coach and a backup quarterback. And there's a possibility that Kalen DeBoer is done at that point. Not fired, but packs his bags and leaves.
Whoa. All right,
a possibility.
But you're making, I want to understand this.
Yep.
Clearly, you're making a Monday prediction on the Iron Bowl right there. You're saying Auburn is going to win this game.
If you put gun to head right now, I would say Auburn wins the game. I am ready to say this though.
I'm with
Shout
your
out
boy,
our buddy
man.
Lance.
I'm with your boy Lance, bro. I'm with Lance.
It's worth
I'm
paying
rolling
attention
with
to.
Lance, bro.
And then Kalen DeBoer goes to Penn State and Lane Kiffin goes to Alabama.
Yeah, I'm rolling with Lance.
And then the one person or two people in Brett McMurphy's poll of where is Lane Kiffin going? Two people said Alabama, and then
That's
they would
because
be the
there's
ones who
like
are
a secret
correct.
thing that thinks Kalen DeBoer is going to go to Penn State. There's sneaky some things, rumors out there you can find. that,
He's
like-
really. I couldn't believe Lance said that, and I was like,
Yeah,
wow,
that's-
boy. I mean, he said in all the years. Lance has been. By the way, Lance is over 50. So he's been watching this, and
Lance is over 50?
Yeah.
He looks young as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Shout out Lance.
Yeah, y'all
And
look
he,
young, bro.
he has been watching that game his whole life and went to Alabama
Yeah.
and has had an entire 20-something year career in Alabama. So he's watched every single Iron Bowl, and he knows it front and back, and he's like, I think this would be the worst.
So
I was like, damn, bro.
the last visit to Auburn, Alabama needed the Milrow through to Isaiah Bond. It was 4th and goal from like the 20-something, and they completed that crazy pass. The time before that, Alabama won 24-22 at Auburn, but it was in 4 overtimes. And then the 2 prior times, Auburn won. Like, dude, this game is...
I'm telling you, bro.
It's crazy when it's at that stadium.
Jordan-Hare Stadium is going to be electric.
In Tuscaloosa, Alabama can kill them, but if that game's at Auburn, it's, man.
Hey,
Bro, it's different, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Auburn 5-6, exactly like Mississippi State.
Yeah.
So both those teams need to win a game if they want to have a bowl game experience. And because the other thing is the DeBoer thing. It's like, bro, one of his losses, the reason they're in this situation is because they lost to Florida State.
Ew.
Which had you playing catch up on the tone side of things from week one. You made a lot of fans ready to fire you week one, and now
It's
you
so
earned
crazy.
a lot of equity back.
And man, dude, he went through the gauntlet.
Yep.
He went through. I mean, he back-to-back weeks. I mean, their schedule was crazy.
Oh, the Georgia,
Georgia-
Vandy, Missouri, Tennessee stretch was crazy.
Oh, he came out.
And
he
then,
came out on the other
and
side.
then the next 3 were at South Carolina, LSU, at Oklahoma, and then Oklahoma.
Yeah. That Florida State game is the one that's just like, dude.
Yeah.
If you just didn't play the Florida State game and just played whoever,
They would want to get rid of DeBoer if he loses to Auburn.
if you missed the college football playoff back-to-back years,
Yeah.
that's
Hell yeah. They're going to pack his bags for him. By the way,
If he's 9-3, they'll be like, that is unacceptable.
and you lost to Auburn, yeah, bro. It's a wrap. Pack it up. Smoking that pack. By the way, speaking of the Ohio State thing, Nick Saban commented on the calling fan cycle for wanting a Michigan win over a national championship. Play the video, Jaylon.
Do you acknowledge that there is heightened hype maybe from the other side or from fans? Like, how do you kind of address that? Or do you say, all right, we don't care what everybody else thinks. We're trying to win this particular game. How do you address that type of stuff with all the noise and hoopla, as AJ would say?
I try to minimize the noise, knowing that the players are hearing all these things. So what I wanted our players to do was think that it's going to be about what we do. So let's focus on what we do to have to go execute and play our best football in the game, and things will take care of themselves. But I think when you play in these games, especially on the road, which Ohio State's going to do and Alabama's going to do, you have to have resiliency because it's going to be difficult to play on the road. But that difficulty is what creates an opportunity to have a great win. So if you focus on the right things and look at it as an opportunity, and I said it last year. I mean, these Ohio State fans, they're psychotic about this, man. They all need to go to see the doctor someplace. I'd rather win the national championship than beat Michigan. That's just me, all right? Although I'd love to beat Michigan, don't get me wrong. When I was at Ohio State last year, we beat them up there, similar situation, except in reverse. They were ranked really high. We had already lost 2 games. And, we had a terrible negative week of practice, but Woody came and talked to the team and said, this is an opportunity for a great win.
He said these fans are psychotic. I'd rather
Send
win a
him to a
national
doctor.
championship.
Man.
Go see a doctor, bro. If you rather beat Michigan and win a national championship, go see a doctor.
You might need
bro.
to see a doctor.
There's a lot of Alabama fans that feel that way.
The same thing. That's what I'm saying. The same way
A lot of
Alabama.
Auburn fans
They'd
that
rather
feel
beat
that
Auburn,
way.
bro, than win the national championship.
Yes.
Like, we don't care about that, bro. That's cute.
Because that's the people you're around for 365 days.
Yes.
And that's the
That's
only
it.
thing that matters.
Yep.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
bro.
They're not around an Ohio State fan every day.
Yeah.
Nah.
Right? But these are the people you're around. And there's like true hatred.
Yes.
Between the two. All right. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving weekend.
Are y'all gonna win
Everybody that's
tomorrow?
out there traveling.
Are y'all gonna win tomorrow?
The Chiefs? That's light work. Come on. I'm on my George Pickens-ish.
Yeah.
I need
We're gonna
George
get you a
Pickens to
pick. We're
have
gonna get you
another week to
Hey,
save me from
Jessica, don't worry.
Thank you.
One stick got you.
I appreciate the confidence.
Yeah, one stick.
One stick got you. One stick got your back,
Amazing.
JB.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We gotta get you a George Pickens jersey, bro.
It's actually in the mailbox.
Dead ass?
I got it for William.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. I got him the Pickens one.
Okay,
We had to have it for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you gotta have
Come
it.
on.
Yeah.
I actually have a 3 jersey that was given to me by our listener, our buddy, Jack Hampton.
Okay, who?
It's Brandon Cooks.
Get you some paper,
Shout out
bro.
to
Brandon Cooks just signed with somebody.
Put Pickens on the
Oh,
back of
the
the
Bills?
Bills.
The Bills. Yeah.
The Bills.
signed with the
Let's get you a
Bills.
piece of cardboard. Put Pickens on the back of that motherfucker.
I'm going
like
to.
the fans do.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I just need a nameplate.
Yeah, no,
A new nameplate. All right. Thanks to Jessica Benson. Thanks to Devin Walker. Thanks to John Rose across the glass. Everybody be super safe on your travels for Thanksgiving. Grizz Beats coming up at 3. We will be back on Monday. Until then, we gone.